Well, Eric, we're here at Mooresville Motorplex, new home of KartSport North America. Congrats on your very successful 2012 season thus far. Can you give us a little background on your involvement with Aero and KartSport North America?
I've been involved with Aero for about 6 years now. Kind of started as a technical alliance. I ran a kart for them, actually for BTK, the previous importer, and then they worked out a deal to have me go manage that company. After a few years there, I knew it was something that, after leaving the NASCAR stuff, that I wanted to do full time and dedicate, basically the rest of my life to it. So Justin and I were friends, and when he talked about building a facility, we just talked about, hey, why don't we actually form a karting company as well, and instead of just a racetrack. So Justin and I partnered up and formed KartSport, and here we are today.
Now, you've had a lot of success with the team. This year's maybe been one of the best years you guys have had so far. Can you give us a little bit of the ups and downs that maybe you've had this year, and maybe talk about a little bit of a growing competitive rivalry between you and Top Kart?
Yeah, obviously we tied Top Kart, for the wins in the Manufacturers Cup. I mean, it was a great season. It was kind of a little rally at the end, and plenty of flair and dramatics, but it was a really fun event at Newcastle. We ended up tying Top Kart for the championship, and that was obviously a really big thing for us. We did have a good year, won a lot of races. Still, the Rotax Grand Nationals have been, they've kind of eluded us. With Beasley now, we finished second 3 years in a row and felt like we had the best kart, just haven't put it together all week. The rain hurt us a little bit, and we weren't prepared for that. We just missed the win in Masters with Andy Seisman. Then Kyle Kirkwood was definitely the car to beat in the dry, but the wet was tough there. So that whole week is probably the most disappointing week for us. But we've had a great year, and we've had a lot of wins, and just really happy with what Aero's done. The new X2 is the best piece that they've made, and we're just excited to finish the year, and then we have a few weeks off and we start it all over again.
Now, this weekend, in a couple days, you're going to Newcastle Motorsports Park for the Robopong 200. Can you tell us your driver lineup for the event?
Sam Beasley and my brother Brandon Jones, they'll be teaming up. Jake Donald and myself, the same as last year, and then we have Will Owen and Derek Dignan also running under the team.
Awesome. And then after that, the last big event of the year is obviously the SCUSA Supernats. You guys have a long history of being very, very quick there. Last year with Austin Self, years past with David Serra. Can you maybe give us a little insight on your driver lineup for that event? And is David Serra coming back?
Dave will be back. So barring any issues, he'll return, and hopefully that the Tag Senior and Junior have both been events at Vegas that have eluded us as well. Like you said, we've showed pace and thought we've had it several times, but this year we should be very strong with Dave in Tag Senior. Scott Falcone should be pretty tough in Tag Masters after his double win weekend at the Summer Nationals. We've got Kyle Kirkwood will be running Tag Junior, so he should be one of the favorites. And then Zach Holden, who runs with Comet, will also be joining us in Tag Cadet. So we have some pretty heavy hitters in all the tag classes.
Awesome. So 2013, karting, we don't have much of an off season here. Is there any insight of maybe any new product that Aero's coming out with, or any changes to KartSport North America moving into the 2013 season?
Not really. The X2 this year was a bit of a pre-release. We brought it in a couple months ago. We brought it in early after Aero's testing. They just decided they couldn't wait. They put it onto the market early, so that will be our car for next season. We do have a new X2 Cadet chassis that we're pretty excited about. But the biggest thing is obviously being located at the Motorplex now. We finally get a test. We've gone a couple years without proper testing. Our testing has been done at the national events, and finally, we have a new chassis dyno, a new engine shop, and now a big dyno out here. So we're really excited.
Well, great. Well, good luck the rest of the season, and we'll look for you in 2013.
All right. Thanks, Chris.